Spider Noir. Okay, so the trailer starts with a shot of Ben Riley walking through the hallway, and he's telling a story to this lady, maybe a love interest, a friend, about his powers and what's happening to him. Now, based on the way this trailer presents these first couple of seconds, this seems to be more so a retelling, or not retelling, a telling of Spider Noir's origins, which is really cool because this version of Spider-Man is very niche. I mean, he's known, but not really as well known or as popular as Miles or Gwen Stacy or Spider-Ham 2099. Heck, I might even put Mayday Parker over him because he's known, but just not really known, if you know what I mean. And I'm really interested to see where they're going to go with this. We get to see a shot of Peter in the hospital essentially struggling with his spider sense, as well as a shot of MJ and him looking at a spider in a jar. And I assume this is the spider that's probably going to give him his powers because of how the trailer presents Ben Riley, my bad, Peter Parker in this story. Since, you know what I mean, it's more so a telling of his origin and how he got his powers, and not so much like, okay, he's already an established Spider-Man who's been doing this for a long time. Unless some of these origin points or so are flashbacks to when he first got his powers. Okay, so we see a shot of someone essentially tailing Peter Parker in an alley, as well as a shot of his office which says P. Riley. I don't know why it says that, but moving on. And we get him talking to Lamar Morris, who is playing Robbie Robertson. And Robbie Robertson is the comics, or even in the Spider-Man continuity, is actually the chief and editor of the Daily Bugle. So that's really cool to see, as well as him asking what's going on, and Peter's spider sense going absolutely haywire. Then we get some really quick shots of different characters and someone's eye poking out, as well as Jack Huston, who will be playing the Sandman, and then a shot of the human tarantula, which I think is pretty cool, the human spider. Then we get to see Spider-Man just straight up put B to A on some random thugs or goons, and as well as him sipping, I don't know, maybe some whiskey, scotch in between his weapons of these random civilians. And I like this. This is really cool. It's fun. I see a cool shot of Spider-Man falling from a building that's not fully complete, as well as a shot of Felicia Hardy in some sort of jazz bar pub, shot of Robbie Robertson, a dude engulfed in flames, and it's Peter talking to Janet, who's his friend, and so much more in this trailer. And I love how dramatic this trailer looks. That's one thing I didn't comment. It looks very dramatic, as it should, right? Because it's the 1930s. I really like how cool this look. It's very aesthetic. It's very dramatic. It has a much more different feel, despite it also being another Spider-Man project. But I'll see you guys until next time.